Alright, so here we are from the Bloomington Bandscan here at the Country Inn and Suites. Bloomington, right here. First floor room, so if I would have had a better, further up room, maybe I would have gotten a better view. But anyway, here we go. 520, nothing there. Nope, and I also have a radio locator pulled up on my phone over here, so I can kind of look to see stations. So nothing on 530 either. No WXYG, that's fringe here. No WNAX, that's fringe here. It's a new one I've never heard of. Some noise on 590. Also no WKTY, that's fringe. Nothing. 630, that's a strong local. It's Mexican, WRAY from St. Paul. Also no, maybe that's really faint, WOI from Ames, Iowa. That's fringe. But that also could just be splatter from WRAY. No WBHR, that's fringe. That's KFXN AM. 690 from Minneapolis, strong local, Asian. Oops. Nothing. WDGY, and look, it's even trying to get the HD here. Kitchen focus. That is so cool to see. I haven't got it to lock yet. I've tried it a few times. But it's just cool to see. HD AM 740. Never seen that before. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna lock. But yeah, that's WDGY from Hudson, Wisconsin. It's a strong local. Oldies. Nothing. That's 770 KUOM. Very strong local from Minneapolis. That's College. See if I can. Okay. Turn the volume up. Some noise, 780. No WAYY from Eau Claire. That's fringe. No WVAL. That's also fringe. Of course, there we go. WCCO, Clear Channel from Minneapolis, of course, very strong local.
Two-story tower still stands at 800 block of South Marquette.
No KNUJ from New Ulm. That's fringe. No WMEQ from Menominee, I think I'm saying that right. That's fringe. Doesn't like to pick up fringes here. I don't think that's this radio, because I have picked up fringes with this radio. I think that's just the building. That's KTIS from Minneapolis, strong local. Pretty faint there, not sure if you can hear that. That's KDHL from Faribault, classic country. It's a medium signal local.
Ben having to be double extra careful again.
That is KTNF from St. Louis Park, strong local. It's a talk station. I might add that to my list of stations, maybe. We'll see. We will see.
Back in. Take it out. Just as clear as it could be. Well, those were signs.
That's KKMS from Richfield, only 4 miles away. Very strong local, religious.
Why all the hundreds and hundreds?
No CBW. Nope, no 1010 is WMIN isn't even a station here.
But it wasn't as easy as that. Just it was convinced to change his stipulation.
That's a very strong local, WCTS from Maplewood, religious.
Stipulations at all.
Nothing. Very faint there, not sure if you can hear that either. KYMN 1080 from Northfield, Minnesota, variety. Very fringe. It's weak here, actually, sorry. Yeah.
And the message is...
That's one of my stations, KTLK, 1130, very strong local from Minneapolis. It's an iHeart station.
This man in charge, and it's a sad realization, but it's true. I think it goes deep.
Nothing. No chasm. Oh. Sorry, I missed this one. It doesn't look like it's coming in. KFOW, week from Waseca, Minnesota. News Talk. No KS. No KKOJ, unfortunately. No! Darn it. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, I swear, I'm gonna have to go outside and see if the station comes in. It's KLBB 1220. It's weak here from Stillwater, and they actually rebroadcast KEC 65, the local NOAA weather station. Yeah, it's really cool, but it doesn't come in here very unfortunately. But yeah, I'll have to get the weather station too. So yeah. No KFSP 1230 from Mankato. That's fringe. No WJON. That's not a station here. No KCUE 1250 from Red Wing Country.
It's heartbreaking, and I know it's hard to hear that.
Okay, that's WWTC 1280 from Minneapolis. Again, 4 miles away. Talk. I'm going to have to add that to my list of stations as well.
This catastrophe.
And they also have a translator on 107.5 too. So.
Here's from the Washington Post.
Some yuck there, jeez.
He's talking about the 18-year-old boys.
That's WLOL 1330 from Minneapolis. Very strong,
And so I got
religious.
and I wore that shirt till it was tattered.
No KRFO 1390 from Owatonna. Classic hits, that's interesting. That's KMNV 1400 from St. Paul, Mexican. Strong local. No KTOE, Kato, from Mankato. Oh, I get it. Kato. Mankato. 1420 News Talk, Fringe here. That is a strong local, KYCR, Golden Valley Business News. Interesting. I think this actually used to be a Radio Disney station, too. There is faint KDWA there, 1460 from Hastings. Week here, News Talk. Interesting. I don't know if you can hear that either.
When you need a simple way to get big savings.
That is KSTP AM 1500 St. Paul, strong local.
Rocket or go to Rocket Mortgage.
It's sports. Used to be News Talk, so I would have listened to it if it was still News Talk.
For the cost of $1.75, $4,375 due at closing. Monthly payment $1,052.66. Taxes and insurance not included. Payment.
No KOLM 1520. That's Fringe here from Rochester. Are they just broadcasting silence? I don't know. Anyway, this is KQSP 1530 from Shakopee. It's medium signal local News Talk. They don't live stream or anything, but it's showing bars, like it's coming in, but all I hear is static, so I don't know. No WEVR 1550 from River Falls, Wisconsin. That's Fringe. Adult Contemporary, which is pretty cool, but they don't live stream.
Let's go to Kathy McCullough, cell number 25, and
That's KDIZ 1570 from Golden Valley. That's another talk station, so I think I might add that too. I think that was another Radio Disney station too. Yeah. But I think pretty much all the Disney stations are iHeart stations now.
and she had a
No WIXK from New Richmond, Wisconsin, which is also Asian. They're also on K102 HD3, and they have a translator on 106.7. Yeah, I don't think there's really going to be anything here. Well, we'll check anyway, right? Yep, that's it. Alright, switching to the FM. Let me extend the antenna out. Put it under the window here. Okay, this really sucks. There we go. Alright, we got her under the window. Alright, very nice. Now I can just leave it here so you can see the display very clearly. As you can see, I was trying to get that station in. Anyway, we're going to go down all the way to 87.5, I think. Let me scroll my phone up to the FM. Whoop. Alright, yep. Let me get the meter. I think there's actually must be a pirate station there. Or like a little FM transmitter. Very, very weak. That's weak WAJC from Newport, Christian music. That is KBEM from Minneapolis, strong local jazz. Very weak WRFW there, 88.7 from River Falls, Wisconsin, public radio. That's probably WPR. Right. No KNSR. As it says right there, that is KCMP 89.3 from Northfield, Minnesota. Adult Album Alternative, that's the current NPR. And they have HD.
Still need a COVID-19 vaccine? Visit vaccineconnector.mn.
That is KMOJ from Minneapolis, medium signal local.
Cato, Duluth, Rochester, Lino Lake, St.
Doesn't want to get, oh, there we go.
Roll up your sleeves, Minnesota. Visit vaccineconnector.mn.gov to sign up for an appointment at one of the 9 state.
Oh, they're urban contemporary.
This
Interesting.
message from the Minnesota Department of Health and KMOJ.
The power of information. The Black Information Network. BIN.
They must carry BIN news, I guess. Interesting.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest from The Black.
Ooh. No KSJR. But also because of the nature of their format, it's hard to hear them when they're that fringe, so. Oh, HD. And I suppose it's also because of this. Yes, this is KFAI, as it says there, 90.3 from Minneapolis. Strong local variety. Interesting. I only have one HD channel, though. Yes, that is very fringe. I don't know if you can hear that. KNGA 90.5 from St. Peter, Minnesota. NPR there.
Greg Laurie with practical instruction today on how we can tell someone.
Oddly staticky. This is K214DF. It's the translator for KTIS AM 900. Golden Valley, Minnesota. 9.4 miles. It's medium signal local.
SoCal Harvest, October 3rd at Angel Stadium.
Bars match, but
And be a part.
weirdly staticky.
Job or after I stopped breastfeeding. And I think the things that really made a difference were being told.
Yep, here we go for our first full power station, KNOW 91.1 from Minneapolis. This is the flagship NPR station.
Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It's available 24 hours a day in English and Spanish. If you or someone you know needs help, call 800.
That's interesting classical.
I want to read the number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It's available 24 hours a day in English and Spanish.
Nothing.
Really cool to talk about that. And then this.
That is K218DK, translator of KGJT. I don't know what that is, but Yeah, it's some sort of Minnesota religious thing. It's religious. It's actually from Bloomington, but it's a medium signal local, 5.5 miles.
For giving some.
I'm really excited because I think that we are at a tipping point. We've had a lot more.
That is either KZSE or WMCN from Rochester or St. Paul, and then they're public radio or college, one of the two.
And new medications like we're talking about today are also good.
Weirdly, classical NPR is playing some interesting stuff that doesn't really sound like classical, but that is the K220JP translator for classical NPR from Minneapolis, 9.3 miles, fringe. That is W221BS, translator of KTMY HD2, but really it's WDGY. So, yeah. Nothing there. Here's our second full power station. KQRS, very strong, Golden Valley, classic rock. Reba. That's also an iHeart station, 92.5. That is W225AP, translator of KTCZ HD2. It's from St. Paul. Oh, that's Christian music. Yeah, very strong local, sorry. Yep. Also, 91.1 is in partnership with iHeart as well, so iHeart owns a lot of full power stations. That does not show on radio locator, but that is most likely KATO from Mankato. It's not too far off, and you know, really with any amount of tropo, it'll come in. It's country too, so that's pretty good, and it's iHeart, so.
By Time's popular exhibit, The March launched in Chicago last year.
This I will add to my, well, I already have the HD subchannel in my list of stations, but I'll have to add the translator. This is W227BF, translator of KQQL HD2, and it's a medium signal local from Shoreview, and it's BIN News. So, yep, it's also an iHeart station, so.
Waive COVID-19 out-of-pocket treatment costs for their fully insured.
Yeah, that's just splatter from our third full power station here, KXXR 93.7, very strong from Minneapolis, rock. This is 93X. It's like pop on HD2. That's just splatter. That is very weak WFNU low power FM. Very weak fringe from St. Paul variety. Probably just splatter from our fourth full power station. Oh, interesting, they don't share their call letters, but that is KSTP FM, From St. Paul, very strong. Hot adult contemporary.
The other 365 days a year. Celebrate.
Forward. So, yeah, that's what really just...
There are days throughout the year worth commemorating with the gift of jewelry.
Contract? I'm not under contract.
And then that's KSTP AM on HD2.
Well, part of this, and I feel the same way about the Giants and growing up there, and so, and you with the
That is W235CT, translator of WREY 630. That's a medium signal local from St. Paul, Mexican. That's actually probably very weak WQRB with a bit of tropo there, so that's pretty cool. Just filled with static though. This is KNOF, strong local from St. Paul, religious. This used to actually be a like rap station or something. Yeah, so it kind of sucks it switched to a station that already has, or to a format that already has like 5 stations carrying it, like. It's like, how many religious stations do we really need? I mean, come on here, people. Jeez. That is very weak KCHK from New Prague. That's classic country, fringe. That is K239CJ, translator of KMNV, 95.7 from St. Paul, carrying the Mexican, and it is medium signal local. That is KQCL from Faribault, classic rock. Oh wait, no, that's either... Okay, it's either KQCL or WLKX from Faribault or Forest Lake, classic rock or oldies. Sounds more like oldies, so probably WLXK or WLKX. Nothing. That is KMWA from Edina, strong local. Oh, it's getting their HD now. That is Christian music. This again used to be a rap station. Dang, their HD really... They must be running their HD at a reduced power, because there's no way it's the same power as the real station. Top 40? What? Maybe top 40 Christian version, I don't know. That is K244FE, translator of KQQL HD3 from Calhoun Beach, strong local, and sports.
And he just let him, get under his skin and...
Diamond. 5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get access. Well, not anymore, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide.
That is our 4th, I think, full power station. 97.1 from Minneapolis, Hot AC, again, a iHeart station. Actually, all the full power stations are iHeart stations, except for 94.5, 102.9, and 104.1. Yeah. And then 91.1 is like partnership with iHeart and NPR, so, yeah. Bleh. Oh, this is hot thing. Whoops, okay. That's just splatter. Oh my, okay, that is either 3 stations. That could be KNXR from Rochester, Classic Hits, KPPS, Low Power from St. Louis Park, Variety, or W248CU, translator of KTIS HD 3 from from Minneapolis. Sorry,
Here's how the quote goes: when you forgive someone, you set a prisoner free.
Only to realize the prisoner was you.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Almost.
I have no idea. Either one of them. That is Very Weak Translator K249ED 97.7. Fringe here from Albertville. It's Christian music from KTCZ HD2. That is either K250BY, translator of WCTS, from Plymouth, Fringe here, or KEFE, Low Power FM, from Lakeville, which is Spanish, religious, very Fringe here as well. That does kind of sound like Spanish, so it's probably KEFE, Low Power. That's Very Weak WWJO from St. Cloud Country, 98.1. Very weak, though. Like, I can't even make out what song they're playing, but... Okay, this also isn't iHeart. This is independent. But yes, this is KTIS FM, full power from Minneapolis. Christian music, very strong. This is the kind of Christian music you want to listen to. Local Christian music, not the nationally programmed things.
About what I struggle with.
And then here's KTIS AM on HD2. This is what we were hearing on 97.5, I think, anyway. Maybe. And then that doesn't have a translator or anything. Nothing there. That is KRSM. Low Power FM from Minneapolis, weak here, Variety. That is WVIC, Low Power FM, weak, very weak from St. Paul, Variety. That is KSJN from Minneapolis, also an iHeart station. Isn't it the same thing? What? It's the same thing on both HD1 and HD2 channels. What in the world is the deal with that, eh? I don't know. That's a little weird. That is K260BA, translator of KFXN HD3 from Coon Rapids, very strong. Asian. Nothing there.
So you have a bunch of guys that, I mean, I think Minnesota's got as many guys that can dang near rent a car at the age of 25 now.
Yeah.
I mean, they have.
Okay. That's our fifth full. I don't know. I'm not keeping track anymore. That's another full power iHeart one. Yes. Full, very strong from Minneapolis. It's not K-Fan as it says. It's KFXN FM. So, yep. Sports on FM and HD1.
Changing the same thing. We're going to live with COVID.
K-Talk and HD2, so I'll have to add this too.
It's not going to happen.
I don't know what that is. That sounds like a nationally syndicated program. But that's supposed to be KFXN AM on HD3 with the translator they have 99.9, but I don't know. This is W264BR, translator of KUOM 770, 100.7 from very week from Falcon Heights College. That's actually coming in really well. Wow, there must be some trouble. Cool. Anyway, that is KOWZ as it says there, 100.9 from Blooming Prairie, Adult Contemporary, and it is Fringe. Nice.
DAC in as the promo code, right? She goes, hey, you're Zach Dillon?
That's another full power iHeart there. KDWB from Richfield, top 40. That's top 40 there, and very strong.
We took a picture, and she's the latest Get Upside user, and is on her.
State Fair Radio.
Everything Minnesota State Fair on the radio? You betcha. It's State Fair Radio on iHeartRadio. More online at mnstatefair.org.
Interesting. I never knew that was a thing. Nothing there. That is a mixture of KALY, low power, very weak from Minneapolis, ethnic, or KRCH, very weak from Rochester, classic rock. Very fringe mixture, I don't know. Yes. Very nice. No WHMH interfering with the HD there. We got K102 locked in HD. No problem, because it's, yes, KEY, very strong from St. Paul. Very nice. What do they have on their HD2? I don't even know. Kenny Rogers, though. Can't be too bad. And then that's WIXK in HD3. Yep, splatter from K102.
Which could increase to 5.2.
That is K273BH, translator of KTCZ HD3 from Fiddly Strong Hip Hop. Nothing there. Here's our first CBS full power, KMNV, of course. Buzzin' 102.9 as they were used to be known, and now the Wolf.
Technically speaking,
And then WCCO on HD2. And then CBS Sports on HD3. That's just splatter from KMB. Nothing there, I don't think. I think that might actually splatter from KMB too, I don't know. That is K278BP, translator of KFXN HD2 or KTLK, 103.5, medium signal local from Cottage Grove, News Talk. Or there could be KMB splatter there too. KMB's really splattering right now. Oh wait, no, you're right. That's not actually that. That is actually KYSM Mankato Country. Oh, very fringe. Or very weak. And it's overpowering the translator. That's hilarious.
What we're seeing in these stories that happen every day.
Right here at our fingertips. Alright, this video is 40 minutes long. I should probably get a move on. Nothing on there. Yes, full power. KZJK, or Odyssey as they're known with their radio affairs. Interesting. That's probably just the ass splatter from them. And then, yeah, nothing there. And then, nothing there either, no. That's probably just splatter from this. Oop. That is WGVX. WGVX, as it says there. Strong local from Lakeville, adult contemporary. Yep, just splatter. Nothing there. And then that's the same station, just on a different, or same audio, just from a different station. That is WWWM from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Strong local, adult contemporary. Oh, gotta get it back on the bars. That is KWNG from Red Wing, classic hits. That is KLCI from Elk River. Week here, classic country. That, I mean, almost interpretable, is WEDR from River Falls, Wisconsin, adult contemporary. That is K293BA, translator of KJLY, from Elko, Minnesota. I think that's the... I don't know. No, Muslim. That's another religious thing. From Blue Earth is the originating station. Yep, this is K294AM, translator of KEEY HD3 from St. Paul. Oh, look, it even shows it's called. Oh my god, good for them. Yes, but it is translator of WIXK on HD3. Good for them, though. They show their call letters. I haven't seen them before, so good for them. Nothing there.
Out of nowhere.
Right.
Thought maybe.
Yep, that is KTMY from Coon Rapids. Talk originating on FM. That ain't right, but anyway. Strong local.
4 debuts in December of this year, but they already picked it up. They announced it.
And then WDGY and HD2. Nothing there. That is K298CO, translator of WWTC. Week from Minneapolis. It doesn't sound like talk. Doesn't sound like talk. Interesting. Yeah, no KBGY from Faribault. Classic country. Week here. And then that is obviously KQQL. Strong, full power from Anoka, though. Classic hits. That's also iHeart. But it's not where like all the other full power stations are. Okay, I was so rudely interrupted by a phone call. Anyway. Yep, that is Cool 108 there. Anoka. Strong. Classic hits. KQQL. Very strong, wow. Yes, but it is strong here. But it is full power iHeart, but it's not where like all the other full power stations are located, so it is only strong here instead of very strong. But anyway. Also, yeah, we must be KBGY must be interfering with it at least a little bit because it's not locking in HD, even though it's full bars. It's not even recognizing it. Let me do that. I think it is there. It's just really fringe. It's like they're fighting. Yeah, it's like KQQL's HD and KBGY are fighting. But anyway, that's really all for this. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a very long video, so it's quite interesting though having, it's quite interesting though all these stations here versus my house, and there's some of them that just like don't even make sense on here, so I kind of have to make sense of them, and like the translators, like obviously that's not actually KTIS, that's the AM, so it's radio locator isn't always right all the time either, so can't trust it fully. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one, I guess.